Hey friend, welcome to the Good Morning Show, Finding Life Live. My name is Brian Bell. I'm so glad you're here. It is Tuesday, May 9th, 2023, week 15, day 2, live stream number 72, day number 129 of the new year. Hey, let's know where we are. Let's know where we're going. Let's know why we're going there. And let's make today count. Hey, good morning, live streamers. So great to have you and see you on the show with me this morning. I appreciate you being here. Mom, we got you first up on the show this morning. Good morning, my beautiful mom in Tennessee. Mom says good morning with some love. Good morning, Mom. So thankful you're able to join us. So glad you're here. There's Robert Francis up at 3:27 this morning, getting after it again. Robert says good morning, B. Good morning, Robert. Hey, so thankful. Glad you're here, bro. Glad you're here. Thankful for your support and your consistency of being here on the show with us. I appreciate you. And good job on your consistency in the gym, getting up at 3:30 every day. Hey, there's my beautiful daughter, Chloe. Good morning, Chloe. So great to see you this morning. Chloe, I have your picture over here. I have your picture. I always have, if I don't have anything I'm going to share, I just have like a family photo or something over here. It's kind of like my why off to the side. And Chloe, I have your Snapchat photo that you sent us from Sunday over here beside me. So your beautiful little picture that you sent us this weekend. All right. Well, today we're going to be talking about in the Word. It's actually the same scripture that was taught on this past weekend at our friends Nathan and Rachel's church in Godley, Texas. And so that's coming up today. I don't have anything extra this morning. If you guys have anything you would like to add, let me know. Otherwise, we're just going to get straight into the Word. Chloe says, "Oh, Chloe, so cute. Hope you have a great day, Chloe." Hopefully, Bobby Bell will be able to join us. Bobby did leave for work already, so I know she's driving, so she could be busy navigating traffic. But hopefully, Bobby will be on the show with us this morning too. And but I don't really have anything extra this morning. Just going to get straight into the Word. And we're laying the foundation in this opening year on YouTube in the Word. The Word is live. The Word is life. It's alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. And it's the foundation for life and for finding life. So we're just kind of showing up here Monday through Friday on YouTube, live, 6 a.m. Pacific, laying the foundation in the Word. Come join us. All right. I appreciate you being here. If you're with me on the live stream or if you're catching it on YouTube after the recording or on the podcast, I appreciate you. Let me know any way I can help you find life. My goal here is to live my life true to me, true to the person I was created to be, do what I feel God calling me to do, and help you do the same. So let me know any way I can help. All right, we will get into the Word. Continuing on in Luke chapter 16. Jesus told this story to his disciples. There was a certain rich man who had a manager handling his affairs. One day, a report came that the manager was wasting his employer's money. So the employer called him in and said, "What's this I hear about you? Get your report in order because you are going to be fired." The manager thought to himself, "Now what? My boss has fired me. I don't have the strength to dig ditches, and I'm too proud to beg. I know how to ensure that I'll have plenty of friends who will give me a home when I am fired." So he invited each person who owed money to his employer to come and discuss the situation. He asked the first one, "How much do you owe him?" The man replied, "I owe him 800 gallons of olive oil." So the manager told him, "Take the bill and quickly change it to 400 gallons. "How much do you owe my employer?" he asked the next man. "I owe him 1,000 bushels of wheat," was the reply. "Here," the manager said, "take this bill and change it to 800 bushels. The rich man had to admire the dishonest rascal for being so shrewd. That's what it says. The rich man had to admire the dishonest rascal for being so shrewd. And it is true that the children of this world are more shrewd in dealing with the world around them than are the children of the light. Here's the lesson. Use your worldly resources to benefit others and make friends. Use your worldly resources to benefit others and make friends. Then, when your earthly possessions are gone, they will welcome you to an eternal home. Me and Bobby were talking about this yesterday because we have a fresh example of this. Bobby's car has been having a lot of issues, and I had my procedure on Thursday last week, and then we were going out of town to visit our friends in Texas, and so we dropped Bobby's car off at the shop on Thursday morning before my procedure on the way to the hospital, and so they had the. And I told him, I said, we're flying to Texas this evening, so we're not going to be back till Sunday evening. So they had it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to work on it, get it fixed. And then so I texted them on Saturday from Texas, and they told me that like they had just reset all the lights, and I was like, well, I really wanted more tthan that done, but okay. And then about 2 hours later on Saturday night, they texted me and said, "Oh, my guy said one of the lights came back on. We're gonna have to do some more work." And I'm so irritated because they've had it for 3 full days while we're not here, and then we're flying back the next day on Sunday, and we need that vehicle, Bobby. We need that vehicle for Bobby to drive to work first thing Monday morning, and now it's not ready. So we landed in Long Beach Sunday evening, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for a vehicle for Bobby to drive to work. And we had to call Uber to get home. So I pull up the Uber app, and at first the ride home was going to be $55. Then Bobby wanted to use the bathroom really quickly. Literally, she was in the bathroom for maybe 3 minutes, maybe. And then I waited till she came back to actually summon the Uber. From those 3 minutes, the price of the Uber went from $55 to $100. I guess because the plane just landed, and then all of a sudden they were in high demand. And so I'm like, I'm not paying $100 for an Uber. So we're sitting there thinking what we do. And then I thought of Josh and Sharon, our friends from church who have a car that they let people borrow in times of need. And so we reached out to Josh and Sharon. They're like, sure, come by, get the car. It's yours. And so instead of taking the Uber home, we took the Uber to their house, which was about $45. And we waited for the price to come back down a little bit. Took the Uber to their house, picked up their car, and then this message was the message this past Sunday at Nathan and Rachel's church in Godly, Texas. And so we were like, here is an exact example of what he was just talking about this weekend. Of the lesson is to use your worldly possessions to serve others and make friends, and that's what Josh and Sharon are doing with their car. And so I thought that was so cool that we had a real world example immediately after the message on this past Sunday. So that was really cool. And the thing is, so let's think, how can we use our worldly possessions to serve others? That will be the continuation of the message and the thought challenge today is how can we use our worldly resources to benefit others and make friends, as it says. Let's think about that. All right, it says, when your earthly possessions are gone, they will welcome you to an eternal home. If you are faithful in little things, you will be faithful in large ones. But if you are dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. One thing here too is like when you make more money, when you have more money, all it really does is magnify whatever you are at your core. And so I've heard that and I've seen that. And so that's one thing to think about. So it's important for us to be true, to be genuine when we're small, so that when we get bigger, that we will magnify what's good. But if you're dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. And if you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with true riches of heaven? And if you are not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with things of your own? No one can serve two masters, for you will hate one and love the other. You will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money. The Pharisees, who dearly loved their money, heard all this and scoffed at him. Then he said to them, "You like to appear righteous in public, but God knows your hearts. What this world honors is detestable in the sight of God. Until John the Baptist, the law of Moses and the messages of the prophets were your guides. But now the good news of the kingdom of God is preached, and everyone is eager to get in. But that doesn't mean that the law has lost its force. It is easier for heaven and earth to disappear than for the smallest point of God's law to be overturned. For example, a man who divorces his wife and marries someone else commits adultery, and anyone who marries a woman divorced from her husband commits adultery. All right, that's today's New Testament. Today's Psalm. You guys let me know if you have any thoughts or questions or comments as we read along, and we'll discuss this. Today's Psalm. God presides over heaven's court. He pronounces judgment on the heavenly beings. How long will you hand down unjust decisions by favoring the wicked? Give justice to the poor and the orphan. Uphold the rights of the oppressed and the destitute. Rescue the poor and helpless. Deliver them from the grasp of evil people. But these oppressors know nothing. They are so ignorant. They wander about in the darkness while the whole world is shaken to the core. I say, you are God's. You are all children of the Most High, but you will die like mere mortals and fall like every other ruler. Rise up, O God, and judge the earth, for all the nations belong to you. All right, today's Proverbs. Winding down with today's Proverbs. Wise words will win you a good meal, but treacherous people have an appetite for violence. Those who control their tongue will have a long life. Opening your mouth can ruin everything. We've seen that, right? We've seen that happen. Those who control their tongue will have a long life. Opening your mouth can ruin everything. There's a quote that says like you can stay quiet. I don't know exactly how it goes. Something about you can stay quiet and let people wonder if you're a fool, or open your mouth and prove them right, or something like that. But anyway, all right. Well, hey, that's it for today. Light crowd, light show. I appreciate you guys being here. All you live streamers, thanks for joining in this morning. I appreciate you. Bobby didn't make it to the show, so we're missing out on Bobby. But hopefully she's okay. I will check on her as soon as we end the show. But it's Tuesday. Hey, let's make today count. We get this day one time. Let's make the best of it. Let's live with intention. Let's know where we're going. Let's have a plan in place. Let's don't be a wandering generality, just like wandering through life, letting life pass us by. Let's take ownership. Let's take ownership, take control. Let's control what we can control. Let's let go of the things we can't. Let's find joy in the journey, and let's live life well. All right? Hey, if I can help you in any way, let me know. Otherwise, we'll plan to see you tomorrow on Hump Day, or Hustle Day, as Robert says. Hope you guys have a great day. Let's keep finding life, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, friend, thanks for watching my video or listening to my podcast. Again, I'm so glad you're here. If you would like more information about finding life, please be sure to subscribe. Don't forget about my free PDF download, The Top 3 Keys to Finding Life, which also includes the one decision that completely changed everything for me and can for you too. I'll have a link to it below. If you would like to help me help others find life, please be sure to give me a like, leave me a comment, a review, share with your family and friends. Any activity I get helps me help others find life. Lastly, don't forget to let me know how I can help you. What challenges are you facing? What are you struggling with? Let me know how I can help you specifically. Leave me a comment, send me an email, or set up a call with me. Until next time, let me leave you with this. There is a common thread that connects us all, and there is more to life than meets the eye. If you have ever felt like there has to be something more to life, you're on the right track. Keep moving forward.
Yeah.